Hey folks, it's me, Christiana Gaudette, and I am here today just to do a recap on yesterday's newsletter. A lot of you probably know, and some of you probably receive it or read it online, that I do a weekly newsletter called Tarot Topics. I hear from a lot of tarot readers that they really enjoy the newsletter, but even if you're not a tarot reader, you may find it really enjoyable. If you'd like to sign up for the newsletter, all you have to do is go to my website, christianagaudette.com. Before I get started talking about our topic this week, let me just share a couple of pieces of information with you. Of course, you may have heard already that we are planning StarCon. That will be a tarot conference in Palm Beach Gardens in January 2021. You may also know, if you're local to me, if you're in Palm City, that we're having our Cards and Conversation monthly meetup at Panera. So, and that's on Sunday from 4 to 6. We also have a tarot class coming up right here on February 19th. So I see you guys coming into the room. Thank you so much for being here. Hey, Amy, how are you doing? How are you feeling? I know you had a little medical thing going on. So, what did we talk about this week in the newsletter? Hey, Cindy, nice to see you. You're going to be here in March. Well, you should come see me. So, what we talked about this week in the newsletter, hey, Rogerio, glad you're here, is the process of allowing. Now, what do I mean by that? Certainly, when we were children, adults were the gatekeepers on what was allowed. And what was allowed was usually about, can you eat this? Can you go here? Can you do this? Can you play with this? Uma's job is to heal right now. Yes, indeed. Joanne, we missed you last night. I hope the pup is okay. Maya, nice to see you. Martha, nice to see you. So we're talking about what it means, what allowing means from the perspective of being adults. And I think a lot of times, it's about what we allow in our lives. And I think there are times we allow things we shouldn't. And I think there are times we don't allow for ourselves the space that we need. So often in a tarot reading, I see the evidence of this. And in fact, hey, Jan, nice to see you. I hope you're doing okay. I know you've been through a lot recently. I'm glad you're here. And I think that, a lot of times when you're going through something in your life, you need to be able to allow yourself space, to allow yourself space to heal, to allow yourself space to be in a bad mood. I think that we also need to look at our relationships with other people. And are we allowing things in our relationships that are not serving us? Or do we need to allow someone that we care about a certain kind of space? Now, for those of you who are tarot people, I chose the Four of Swords as a card to consider about holding that space. That when we think about the Four of Swords, we can think about it as a card of holding space for healing and allowing healing. And so if you're doing a reading and that card comes up, it may speak to that process. So I thought today, Julie says, I'm totally talking about her. Yeah, a lot of times, the weekly newsletter topic is chosen. I choose it because I see a theme over the course of the week and the people I've been reading for. And this past week, when I was writing the newsletter last week, there was a lot coming up for a lot of people about how we just have to allow space, or how sometimes you just have to allow something to exist and coexist with it. So it can be sort of a common theme. Now, on Monday here, we do the 3-card weekly reading, and we look at the energies that are around all of us. And I think whether it's astrological, whatever's happening on a planetary basis, we do often experience some of the same things at the same time. Those of you who are professional tarot readers, have you noticed that yourself? That in the course of a week, you may see a number of people going through the same thing at the same time. So I thought today it would be an interesting thing to do some readings around this process of allowing. And I talked about that in the newsletter too. And if you haven't read the newsletter, you can see it right here on this page, or you can find it on my website, again, christianagaudet.com, and you can sign up there to make sure you get the newsletter every week. And Elizabeth says, yes, I have. And I think what you're saying is, yes, you have seen that common themes may spread through different people at the same time. Cindy says it's not enough to just hope. Allow yourself to visualize what is needed to uplift. Well, I think that's another kind of allowing, isn't it? To allow your success, to allow for possibilities. And how often do you meet people who do not allow themselves the possibilities of success or happiness? On the other hand, how often do you meet people who are sort of steeped in toxic positivity, who will not allow themselves just to have space to be sad about something or to grieve something? So there really needs to be both. TK says, yes, I've seen people having babies or married or dying in the same season or month. Yep. Elizabeth says, common themes. Yes, and I usually reflect on the cards I pull on Mondays for the week. Sure, absolutely. We do the same thing here. So I thought it would be a very interesting exercise to do some readings around the process of allowing. Now, this is not about asking a particular question. This is about asking me to check the cards to see either what you should be allowing or what you should be not allowing right now. And let's see how the cards speak about this. Who wants to be a guinea pig? Go ahead and chat in. And of course, if you're watching an archive, I won't be able to do this. But if you have cards, you might want to do the same exercise to simply think about the theme of allowing and pull a couple of cards and see what comes up. And Uma Elizabeth, yes, please. Here we go. What do we see? 5 of Swords reversed. You need to allow yourself to be excused from the battle, Uma. You need to allow yourself the space to not fight right now, this minute. If that's not fighting to work, not fighting against your body, you need to allow yourself the space to simply be at peace and to compromise with your situation. Okay, very good. Let's see. Okay. Okay, very good. And let's see. And, I'm not even going to ask the question, what should I not be allowing or what should I be allowing? I am simply asking the universe for a message for each person about allowing. And it might be to be allowing something, to not be allowing something. Let's let the universe speak here as broadly as we can. Okay, so for Cindy. Nine of Swords reversed, Cindy. So that's a few things. It is about allowing yourself to deal with the ups and downs of life and to ride those waves as smoothly as possible. To recognize that sometimes you're on the top of the world and sometimes you feel like the world is running over you. And wherever you're at, to appreciate what's going on and to know that change is coming. And it really is an up and down thing. When you're really enjoying things, take it in, because we know that every moment is precious. And when things aren't going so well, hang in there because we know it will get better more quickly. So allow yourself to flow with the ups and downs of life. Okay, Jan, let's see what we got for you. Jan, a lot of reversals today. 5 of Pentacles reversed. This is about what you should be allowing yourself new opportunities. New opportunities for money, new opportunities for work, new opportunities to do things that you want to do. Allow yourself the space for something new. Okay, Allison, nice to see you here. Oh, Amy's got the right question. What does the universe want me to know about allowing in this season? Very good. Very good. Okay, Allison. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm going in order. Allison, you're almost up. We're going to do Elizabeth next, because if I get it out of order, I'm going to lose it. Okay, so Allison, you're on deck. Elizabeth, here you are. Let's see what we got here. Elizabeth. 8 of Wands reversed. You need to allow for slow time. You need to allow when you are feeling stuck, when you are feeling that things are slow. You don't have to spring to action and change things. That you can just be in that moment and make the most of that moment. Do not feel worried that you will stay slow. Do not feel worried that you'll stay stuck. Do not allow those worries. Simply take the slow moments for what they are and allow them to be. Okay. Now, Allison, here we go. Amy, thank you. Okay. Allison, 10 of Swords in the upright position. You know, right away, I am thinking, we could interpret this to say that you need to allow some healing or you need to allow some time to deal with some pain. But I also think there's something more. That there may be something going on with you where you are allowing your brain to go where your brain is not serving you, or where you are allowing other people to lead your thinking in a way that is not serving you. And so do not allow your brain to go wandering or other people to take your brain on a journey that does not serve you. Okay, Maya, nice to see you. Okay, what do we got here from Maya? And I have just a few more minutes, so I'll get to as many people as I can, and I thank you all for being here. Okay. Maya, King of Wands. Allow yourself to rise to the top. Allow yourself to see yourself as an exemplar, as a creatrix, as a leader in the community. Allow that there be room for you at the top there. Okay, Joanne, what do we see for you? Joanne, King of Cups. Allow yourself to feel loved. Allow yourself not only to show love to others, but to feel love in your own life. Okay, Martha. Martha. Ten of Wands. Allow the understanding, Martha, that the journey is hard. It is really freaking hard. And allow yourself to know that you've got this anyway. and that this is appropriate and it will not always be this hard. Okay, Julie. Julie, Two of Pentacles. You know, it feels like you're in a tough situation right here. And this is about allowing yourself to find a solution, allowing yourself to know that there is a solution, that you can find the solution, and that you can rise to it. It may not be easy, but allow the knowledge that there is a way to handle stuff and there is a way to make stuff work for you, Julie. Okay, Rogerio, let's see what we got for you. Martha says, thanks, hard thing to allow, though. I know, that's part of the thing, is sometimes we just have to allow things to suck. And to recognize that there may be a purpose to that suckitude, and that there's a limit to it. The sucking will be limited. Sorry. And it's not, honestly for you, Martha, it's not even that it all sucks. It's just a lot and it's hard. Okay. Rogerio, Three of Swords. Hard for you too. There's a lot of hard stuff coming up for people today. Allow yourself time to heal. Allow yourself the grace of acknowledging your pain. That too is a step to healing. Okay. TK, no. We're not doing those kinds of questions. All you can do is let me tell you what the cards say about allowing at this time. So let's see what we got for TK. TK, allow Six of Pentacles. Allow the possibility for equal exchange. That as you help others, others will help you. Allow the possibility for things to flow in your life in an easier way. Okay, Nicola. Here we go. Nicola, King of Swords. You're the third king that showed up here today. Nicola, allow yourself the knowledge of your skills and abilities. Allow yourself the opportunity to use your skills and abilities in a way greater than you have before. Amy. Page of Swords. Allow yourself the opportunity to be the student as well as the teacher, and recognize that those two things go hand in hand. Okay, let's see. I'm going to do two more, and then it will be time for me to say goodbye for now. And so for Karen. Hey, we missed you at Panera recently, Karen. Hope you're doing well. Queen of Pentacles. Allow yourself time to take care of yourself, to take care of your home, and to take care of business. And Katie, how are you today? We'll have you be the last one. And again, I'm not answering any specific questions. I am simply pulling cards to think about what you need to know about the energy you are allowing in your life. Oh, fun. Nicholas says, wow, cool information. My meditation message this morning was to move through the self-doubt and embrace confidence in who you are. Yeah, you seem to be getting that message from multiple places, aren't you? Okay, Katie. The Tower reversed. Katie, if there are some things in your thinking or things in your life that aren't serving you, allow them to be removed even if it's tough. Allow yourself to rebuild when you need to. Allow yourself to take a really open look at your life and what's going on, and be willing to let the tower fall. Be willing to let change happen when it's needed, and allow yourself to know that it will all be okay in the end. You guys, thank you so much. So if you haven't read the newsletter, find it right here on my page online. And if you haven't hit like here on my page, please do so. If you would like, go to my website where you can sign up for my weekly newsletter, Tarot Topics. That's at christianagaudette.com. And while you're here on my page, check out all the upcoming events I have. And remember that I am available to you for private readings by phone, Skype, FaceTime, Messenger, or here in my Palm City office. And I am also available to you for tarot mentoring. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate you. And I will look forward to seeing you all soon. Take good care. Have a great day.